What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. As you guys know, social media has been exploding when it comes to Chris Brown and Usher getting into an altercation. And allegedly, the word out on the street is that when it comes to Chris Brown, that, him and his team gave Usher Raymond the beat down at his birthday party. Like, what is going on? Yes, this is a whole crazy situation. You had Usher, Mario was there, Bow Wow was there, and also Floyd Mayweather, and they are at a skating ring in Vegas. I just wonder if this is actually Floyd Mayweather's skating ring, because he does own his own skating ring, so we don't know. But in any event, it seemed like, Chris Brown was celebrating his birthday. Him and Usher was good. Everything was good. People were singing. Usher came out and hosted. Usher's been talking about doing a verses with Chris Brown, but not a verses, but them basically performing together and everything. And Chris Brown talk about doing a verses as well. It seems like there has been brotherly love out here in these streets, but child, not yesterday. Okay, it seemed like Usher, his innocence and him being nice and him being that guy and him just being the model citizen that there is as of lately, because everybody was talking about Let It Burn for a minute, but this is a whole crazy situation that went down, and people are shocked and surprised because they're like, Chris Brown had his kids there. Like, why did he get into an altercation? And everybody saying it stems because when it comes to Usher, he was out here in these streets and he was protecting Teyana Taylor, because allegedly the rumors are out here on these streets is that Chris Brown didn't understand why Teyana Taylor was at his birthday party, because he hasn't spoken to her, he hasn't talking to her, and they haven't been cool for a minute, because allegedly, social media is saying that Chris Brown is upset with Teyana Taylor because she pulled out of his show, which was the American Music Awards, a tribute to Michael Jackson in the performance. And you guys know the last time that Chris Brown performed Michael Jackson's song on BET, The Man in the Mirror, his career kind of, revived. It was out here like, it wasn't as big as it was supposed to be after the Rihanna situation, but, it seemed like people was kind of, okay, let me put on that Chris Brown CD, okay? But as of lately, as of yesterday, people are really upset when it comes to Chris Brown and this Usher, beat down, okay? And basically they're saying since Teyana Taylor pulled out of the American Music Award performance that the show was canceled. So therefore they're saying that Chris Brown approached Teyana Taylor and was like, why you here at my party? Why you here? And he was basically gonna tell her to get out, but they getting into a little back and forth, and Usher was around watching, and he heard the B word, he heard body language, he heard something, he didn't like something, okay? And it seems like he was the only playboy to actually get up there and stand up for Teyana Taylor if this actually went down, if this actually happened. So the word is Usher was trying to keep Chris Brown away from Teyana Taylor, and Chris Brown wanted to keep approaching her and blasting a third. And so, it's alleged that Chris Brown basically turned his anger on to Usher, because Usher should have been minding his business, I guess. And Usher said, not today. And Usher was just out there, and he was pretty upset. He was pretty fatigued because it's alleged that, Usher followed Chris Brown outside. Chris Brown was with his homies. He was with his posse. He was with his teams. And Usher went outside because he was pissed off. He was mad. He couldn't believe this went on and this happened. Like, why are you doing this? Like, what's going on? How you going to disrespect me and disrespect Teyana Taylor? And you're going to disrespect me because I'm sticking up for her? So Usher went outside. He probably, was feeling himself. But oh no, Chris Brown was like, okay, you can feel yourself, but you're going to feel these punches. And allegedly, Chris Brown and his team jumped Usher. Usher ran behind the buses. He ran behind where all the vehicles were parked. And he came back running from that area, which Chris Brown was allegedly in that area with his peoples. Okay, it was his party, so he probably wasn't trying to, leave. And Usher went out there, and they say he ran back and he had a bloody nose. And they allege that Usher actually has a broken nose, but it's also being stated that Usher is going to be performing at his show that is going to be taking place today. So basically, any injuries or bruises or whatever the case is, Usher's going to be on stage this Saturday, this weekend. He will be performing, and no injuries is going to stop him. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. Oh yes, it's crazy. It definitely did go down, and it's alleged that it got ugly out here in these streets, and people are saying, why was Teyana Taylor there if she knew her and Chris Brown wasn't cool? You know what I mean? I don't know why she was there. Obviously, she must have thought that everything was cool, everything was okay, and that's why she showed up to the party. You know what I mean? And plus, everybody else was there, so she didn't hit. Chris Brown didn't reach out to her to say anything to her about the whole situation of her canceling her appointment, or it could have been something else. Some people are saying that Teyana Taylor didn't want to talk to Chris Brown because he was under the influence, okay? And therefore, she was brushing him off and she was ignoring him, and Chris Brown wasn't having it, and Usher stepped in, you know? And then he allegedly received like vicious words and things from Chris Brown, and I guess that's why he followed him outside, because maybe his ego was tested. Maybe he was just like, how you gonna disrespect me like that, or try to talk some sense into Chris Brown, or whatever the case may be, or maybe he want to put them paws on him because he is from Atlanta. So I don't know, but the altercation, people are saying that it's real. People are also saying that when it comes to Teyana Taylor, that her husband was out here in the streets while, you know, she was getting attacked by Chris Brown, and Usher had to come and save the day, okay? Usher came through. Usher was like, you ain't gonna disrespect no woman in front of me. You ain't gonna do that in front of me, buddy, and you ain't gonna definitely disrespect me. I don't know who you think you are. I know you dance around. I know you this guy, you that guy, but not today. I'm up in your city. I'm up in your town. I'm hosting your party, and you damn sure ain't gonna disrespect me like that and disrespect a woman and almost get into an altercation with a woman, and my name is on the dotted line celebrating your birthday. What, you trying to get me canceled too? You know what I mean? People barely trying to come outside with Chris Brown like that, okay? Usher would say, not today, boy. Teyana Taylor, you better be glad that you had a hero. You better be glad that you had somebody on your side, that somebody had your back at the time, okay? Because, you know, a lot of people don't like to check anybody that got money, that got status, and that got clout, and plus they want to be a part of the team. You know, they close their eyes to the situation. They act like they don't know what's going on. You know, they have amnesia. They don't know what a man's supposed to do in a situation. They get confused. They get lost. They get strung out. But now Usher said, I'm a sound mind, and this is not the behavior that I want to see. And Usher said, I might have got jumped, but you know what? Chivalry is still alive, just like R&B is still alive, baby. But everything is alleged, so we shall see if anybody's going to speak up, if anybody going to say anything. Mario was there. I know, Mario, you seen what happened. I know Bow Wow seen what happened. I know Floyd Mayweather seen what happened. I know you industry dudes seen what happened. Y'all know what was going on. Usher's not going to the police. He's not telling. Basically, you know, the PR people and the people that are hosting, you know, the tour that Usher's on and whatever he's doing, they're making sure to let the people know that Usher is, you know, he can perform. He's good. You know, that beat down that they tried to give him didn't stop a man from making his money, didn't stop him from performing, because Usher gonna get on that stage and sing. They say he might have makeup on. They say he might have on sunglasses and everything. And you know, when it comes to Usher, he's been getting so much praise when it comes to his Las Vegas residency. All the celebrities are always talking about it. It's always going viral at least 2 to 3 times a week, and everybody's just loving it. And also, Usher wants to do the Super Bowl, and it's a good chances that he might be doing the Super Bowl, but I don't know, because Jay-Z don't like Chris Brown, okay? And allegedly Jay-Z's in charge of, you know, the Super Bowl halftime show, okay? So I don't know. Now we shall see if people come out swinging, if people come out singing, or they gonna keep it closed in, you know? Are they going to threaten rehab? Who knows? Well, we shall see if any more details are going to be released by this story, because it's just crazy. Usher getting jumped? Usher ain't never been in no trouble.